Welcome to the Monday Night War. I am Lucco and DAD representing Monday Night Raw.
And I'm Ollie Davis representing ECW Monday Night Smash. As in, smash you after you just beat me in the last series. Yes, I'm coming for my victory. I'm going to take it. I'm going to beat you with no stopping. With my better grasp of spreadsheets.
What?
No, you won't. We are playing MyGM mode on WWE 2K25. If you haven't already watched the draft day episode, it's linked to in the video description down below to see who we have drafted for this season. We are back here on Parts Far Known as well for the next 25 weeks, playing through MyGM mode on a week-by-week basis. If you want to get next week's episode right now, you can go to patreon.com/WrestleTalk, where you will get every episode 1 week early and ad-free. Oliver Davis, you're going to be booking first as well.
Yes, yeah, I've already got my matches down. I was thinking about this as I was doing the draft.
Cute.
And I've got to choose the champions. One of the things we did in the draft day episode is we set the conditions for the whole 25-week series, and I got carried away, and I convinced you to put a 20% penalty if we go a second over 7 minutes on the timer.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now I'm worried.
And now you're, because you've got too many people.
I've got a roster of AW proportions. And I haven't picked the champions yet.
You've got to make all of them happy as well, because what if they start sending you emails? What if they start getting the little grumpy faces next to them?
More talent means more emails in the inbox, surely.
So yeah, so this new version of 2K25, has got an inbuilt timer on it. And if you go over that timer, you lose fans. And we've set the parameter to be 20%. So if you go over, we're going to lose 20% of our fans for that week.
It's a much harsher punishment than what it used to be, which was you would just, at a time of your choosing, say you've got 6 minutes to book rather than 7.
Yeah. The other thing that is different about this game as well, because of that 7-minute timer, when Ollie finishes his booking and says confirm, I just have to go. Like, it literally is just like my timer starts immediately. So we've got to do hot tag and tag across so that I can then get into it, and you've got to get your music on as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so we
kind of have to factor that into the timings.
Yeah, we've still got the music on, and I guess when I start seeing 10 seconds going, I'll give you a tap at 10 seconds.
Okay.
And then I'll pass over. But hopefully, there'll be plenty of time.
Oh, hopefully you're just going to have loads of time on your hands.
It'll be just like when we've got a baton and we're running a relay race, and it'll be just a nice little jog, and I'll pass it over to you.
Right, so I'm going to get my music ready then, because we're doing snake order, which means you're booking first and I'll be booking first next week. So I'm going to get my music ready. One of the great things about Monday Night War is that I'm a bit of an influencer. So people come to me for awesome new music recommendations, and I got a doozy for people this time round. There's a band that I've recently discovered called Clockwise, K-L-O-K-Wise.
K-L-O-K, okay.
Clockwise. They are a brand new metal band, and they are like almost like a brand new Limp Bizkit, and they're also massive wrestling fans.
They're new metal?
They are new metal, and he even says, "Do you smell what the clock is cooking?" They are massive wrestling fans.
So that's like how he starts a song, or is that a chorus?
That's just towards the end. He just shouts, it's like, "If you smell what the clock is cooking."
Sounds like doesn't it? Sounds like a weird line he's asking.
So I am going to listen to Root by Deftones first, because I'm really in the mood to listen to the Deftones. And then I've got a Clockwise track called DGAF. And if there is time, which I don't think there will be, they did a cover of Limp Bizkit's Break Stuff. So I will have that as well.
DGAF being a naughty acronym, isn't it?
It is.
All right, initialism.
So yeah, go check out Clockwise. They're really great.
I won't get a chance to tee up my song choice, but it is the I believe they're from Nottingham, band called Divorce.
All right.
They've just released their album. I've been listening to their EP for a while. Do they still have EPs these days? We're showing our age.
And you're so old. Where's your wife? Go home to your family, dude.
They had 3 tracks on Spotify for 2 years, and now they've released an 11-track playlist.
So an album?
Yeah, sure, an album.
Yeah, I'd say it's an album. Yeah. Right.
Right, here we go. You ready?
I've got my music playing, so where you go?
And I'm in. The timer I lost 3 seconds on graphics there. Okay, hi Triple H. Am I feeling confident? Cannot wait to get started. We're gonna storm this. Yeah, big things are coming, Triple H. I will make it an amazing show. And Ava has slid right in here. She is my CPU nemesis. Wish she luck. Obviously, with the likes of Bray Wyatt on our books, we think we're gonna give... I'm not even gonna reply, I guess. Women's division belts are unavailable for the ECW brand. So that means my men's champions get double points. So, 15, so not double. Oh, so it is, I said in the last one it works out mathematically better. Maybe it's the same. So my tag team champions are gonna be my boys. Pretty Deadly. That's not worked. Now it's Pretty Deadly. And that's kind of annoying me that they're not facing the right way. Should I be wasting time on this? Now they're facing each other. Okay, probably going to regret doing that earlier. And my mid card champ, the men's champion, is going to be Bron Breakker. Ooh, we're a heel promotion. There we go. Those are my champions. I've earned a power card. What are their contracts? Okay, thank you. Pre-match physio, very useful to have. Triple H is waiting. Do not book your most popular available bruiser this week. Who is? Let's go for GM assistant and brand rosters. Bruiser. So it's Bron Breakker. What do I get for it? Oh, that's really good. Okay, well, let me book the show. Maybe I don't need him. Actually, I might not need him. So my main event is going to be my main title program, which is Gunther versus Sammy. That is babyface cruiser against heel giant. It's a story as old as wrestling time. I'm going to open the show with my tag team match, which is a tag team champs, and hopefully with some built-in chemistry, because that does influence the match star ratings. Fraxium, in my opinion, the best tag team of 2024. Let's get some variety here, both in terms of people in a match and a different gender. We are going to put all of my biggest lady stars. So we've got Belair, we've got Asuka, we've got Natalya. That is your perfect 2 faces, 1 heel, bruiser, fighter, specialist. Great combo there. Now, I was gonna have all my mid-card guys, sort of who I was positioning as my mid-card division, all in the same match for Bron Breakker's men's belt. But I don't want to book him now because of that power card. So instead, KO's a bruiser face currently. So let's have a fighter heel in Lexus King. Now, I'm gonna have Bron Breakker. Oh, does that actually negate the... I can't book him at all. God damn it. Okay, that's gonna be something different then. Clear this promo. Right, okay. Let's just have a look at who else can start feuds. It's all about starting feuds at this time. Can't book Bron. Let's have... They might start the match. I've got 100 and I'm not gonna book any Stips. I think that's gaudy and will cost crucial stamina at an early time. But let's try and get a secondary women's feud going with, yeah, who's better on the mic? Who's better on the mic? You're a 2 out of 5. You're a 1 out of 5. Then it's this way round. Unless... No, let's just have a little thing. Let's have a little thing going. And then let's get some fans. Who's the best on the mic? It's there. I don't need to open it up. You're going to do that. And you... Oh, they're 15,000. Yeah, let's do it. 15,000. I just want the fans. Okay, 1 minute 20. I've got the fulfilled thing. I won't buy any show logistics just yet. I don't think I've got enough assets anyway, so I can't do that. And the power cards, Engine Spa, that's good. Health Spa, 6 more stamina, that's good. Raises the selected superstars morale. That might be useful. 25,000, I don't want any of them right now. Block all opposing brands using 3. Legend Whisperer, select a superstar on your roster to immediately to become. Wow, that's powerful. Bad timing and pre-match physio. Okay, well, let's think about that later. I'm happy. Okay, right. I'm gonna do the hot tag switch.
All right.
You ready?
Oh, I've just closed. Hold on. Yep, I am ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna press confirm. I'm not losing 10% because you're not ready.
Yeah, ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you. All right, Triple H, time for a new season. I think we can do it. Lovely. Ava, what do you want? Bray Wyatt. Yeah, great. So, all right, Punk. Your plans for NXT Mutiny? Diddly doo. Get out of here, Punk. Right, champions. I'm going to make Cody Rhodes my men's champion. My men's tag team champions are going to be Reza and Obafemi. And my mid-card champ is going to be Moss. And on the women's division, I'm going to make... Now, I had down Nia Jax, so I was going to do Nia and Kyrie. Bailey's right there, though, because I could do Bailey and Nia instead. Leaves nothing for Kyrie, but maybe I can do that once the Nia and... I'm going to do that. I'll put the belt on Nia, and I'm going to do Nia and Bailey. As my women's tag team champions, however, are going to be Chelsea Green and Lash Legend. They are both heels. Delightful. Great. Confirm. Okay. Yes, the best card in the game. That's a good start. That's a good start. Okie dokie. Right. One gauntlet elimination match. Do get pretty much physio out of that. And I have got a fatal 4-way plan, so that's good. Get quite a lot of wacky stuff for that, though. And I've got that, which I will want to do. Right, my main event is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the World Heavyweight Championship. I may gimmick that up in a bit, but not right now. For you, it is going to be Nia Jax versus Bailey with the women's title on the line. Given their stamina, probably not a gimmick match. Here we have got a tag team match featuring the tag team champions of Reza and Obafemi taking on Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe with the titles on the line. And here in a fatal 4-way, the Gauntlet Eliminator is what he was after. Crikey, it's a maximum quality boost. It's 50k to do. This is going to be Alba Fire versus Ivy Nile versus Lola Vice versus Lash Legend. Delightful. Yeah, cool. Right, okay, how exciting. Then we've got A. Look at this, is different now, isn't it, everyone? I looked at my phone then to see how much time I had. The game's different now. AJ Styles calling out Roman Reigns to try and start a feud between them. And a call-out promo of Stacks calling out Moss. And what can I do here? I could always start something else. I could have Roman calling out AJ and get that to a 2 already, because here's a fun fact for you folks. Technically, like the go home show, so week 4 is your pay-per-view week. You have the 5 match card things then, because the pay-per-views are cross-brand, so there's way more stuff that you've got to, like, we'll get to that when we get to it in a few weeks' time. I've got 3 minutes left. But this is a pretty stacked old show right now, isn't it? Checking on anyone's stamina. Everyone seems fine for the moment. So, manage roster talent scouts. Look at you, Misery Main. And that is a fighter bruiser. Interesting. That is a fighter bruiser. I do need to check, actually. The Gauntlet Eliminator's got a wacky stipulation on it. So the winner receives a 3-week contract extension. Oh, that's fine, because that's not going to affect it. It's the other Gauntlet's got like you get 5 popularity and XP, but you lose 10 stamina. But it's a Gauntlet Eliminator that trips once. Yeah, Gauntlet Eliminator. And you get pretty much physio. What have I got here? Fulfill 5 promises to Superstar to get to the moon. So I probably want to do that one. Here's the great thing, is that Hall of Fame trophies don't really matter in this, because it's fans as our objective goal, but this is a good way for me to get extra power cards. Okay, so probably don't need to do that one. I will just do that anyway, so that's okay. Perfect pacing. Book 10 shows with a perfect drama curve gets me a veto star, so that's probably want to do that one. Book 10 shows with interference. Okay. Part of the team. Start 5 rivalries by using run interferences. Blimey, that's a tough one to do. Change the role, play 3 cards during 1 week 3 times, and book 10 fatal 4-way matches. Crikey O'Reilly. Okay, so I'm not going to do a huge amount of those. Like purposefully, I might do something just over time. Yeah, it's a pretty stacked show, so I'm happy with that aspect of it. Now, do I just get in you two? Because I always like to just bring in some jobbers and build them up. And I might do Misery Main and Nova Northern Light. End of the season is 30 grand. Sure, let's just do it for 5 weeks for now, and then I'll play it by ear. You for 5 weeks. So I'm going to stick that with a double call out, but I can do that next week. But yeah, I think that's pretty much me done. So that's Nia and you. That's I mean, it's specialist, which isn't ideal, but look at you and stuff. You can fight bruisers. Cool. Confirm booking.
The exaggeration of 2 songs of Divorce's latest album, The Drive to Golden Hammer.
You're welcome. How did you find it?
I got stressed. I early on, when I was selecting my champions, I selected Elton Prince and Kit Wilson. Mm-hmm. It's going to sound weird, the wrong way round. So in the little image, they were facing away from each other, and I just wanted them facing in. I just wanted to fix that before I proceeded.
Oh, it's important.
And then I was already a minute and a half in. Probably not that bad.
All right, so let's have a look. What's your first show then?
How did you find it?
Yeah, I felt pretty confident in there. I'm feeling pretty good. I've had a quick check of my Hall of Fame trophies.
Mm-hmm. I didn't look at that at all. I should look at that.
I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to do a lot of them, because one of them's like start 5 rivalries using run-in interferences. Book loads of special guest referee matches. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to need to do a lot of that.
And remember, this year, or this season rather, that isn't the win condition.
No.
It's all about the fans.
All about the fans. It's all
about
about the
you.
numbers.
Not numbers to me, not to ECW, fans. Numbers to Raw,
Yeah.
faceless numbers. Right, so we're starting off with a tag team championship match.
Look at this Fraxium.
And we've got new tag champions. What a start. We've got a rivalry as well. It is the rivalry
match.
has grown. And we've got new tag champs. Fraxium.
What a fun, exciting start to your show.
I know. Well, it's the new series. So we've just had, you know, WrestleMania. This is the night after WrestleMania in my head.
Okay.
Right. And then in 8 weeks' time, it's SummerSlam. It's a weird year. It's truncated. Come on, Angelo. 3,000
Oh, look at
fans.
you doing some charity promos early doors. Spending that 30 grand on some charity promos.
I didn't book a single stipulation.
No.
So all my money went on promos.
Yeah.
We've got a four-way here. I took Bron Breakker out because I got a good power-up card.
You got Owens and Carlito
You know what?
into Zara and King.
I don't mind that. That does tie them. I wanted them to feud with Bron, but I didn't book Bron because that was a thing.
Oh, look at that. Carlito
KO.
getting the win. One of your top stars.
And who was that? That's Akira and King. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? As a feud. Come on, let's get some more fans. 4.5.
Two charity promos.
The way you're talking, I bet you book loads of charity promos.
I haven't done any. I honestly, I promise you, I've not done any charity promos.
Big women's match. Come on,
Asuka gets
Asuka
the
and
win.
Belair feud. Oh, how? And then we've got a call-out promo. We're going to start
Yay, up to a level
a
1.
lot of feuds are starting here. Only one of which I want. And in our main event, Gunther, the champion, taking on Sami Zayn, the Cruiser Challenger.
We've got a new
my
champion!
God! All titles changed hands.
It's a 3.5 star match, but no rivalry.
No rivalry. We'll keep at that. There you go.
Here we go, going on a Monday Night Raw. We're kicking things off with Nia Jax versus Bayley for the Women's World Championship. And Nia Jax retains. It is a 3-star good match. And no rivalry is there. I'm just going to make a little... Actually, it does open me up. I could still do her versus Kairi Sane. Good to know. AJ Styles calling out Roman Reigns.
That's pretty good.
Get away 1.
He didn't book either of those guys in a match. Wow.
No.
That's a deep roster
That's
right there.
that's how deep my roster is.
That's what happens when you've got 100 guys under contract.
The tag titles are on the line as Razor and Obafemi defending against Trix Williams and Eddie Thorpe. We've got champs retaining.
Boring
It's a
retentions again.
mediocre 2-star match. Not a hot show so far. Stacks calling out the champion Obafemi, and that goes up to a 1.
People are ready for the rivalries.
Yeah. We have a Gauntlet Eliminator match between Alba Fire, Ivy Nile, Lola Vice, and Lash Legend. If I can get some rivalries out of this, I'll be pretty pleased.
So this is
Ivy Nile gets the win.
2 people start and one person comes out every now and then.
So I get Vice versus On the Lash 1 in a 2-star mediocre match. Nice. And then Roman calling out AJ, that gets it up to a 2.
Oh my God! You've speed-ran that feud.
And then in the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship, it is Cody Rhodes defending against Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura is the new champion. It is a 4-star amazing
Well
match.
played.
And that goes up to a 1.
And you know what? Those 2 retentions early on in the show,
Yeah.
it makes it more surprising when it changes hands later.
Exactly, not like you, car crash booking, just doing dial changes all the time.
Sorry, I better put a Gauntlet Eliminator in.
Well, yeah, that was my commissioner goal for the
Can I
week.
just have a look at how... Oh no, I forget there's other...
There's other people,
Oh,
yeah.
I don't care about
No,
these
we're
guys.
just gonna just breeze through these. We're just gonna stimulate the rest of the show. That's fine. I don't care too much about them. Here we go.
Okay, so... Oh, wow, there's so many bars. It feels like Mutiny took the week.
Yeah, Mutiny did very well there. A 3-star, 1.5, 3, and a 4.
God damn.
Even NXT didn't do. That's okay. NXT is about what I did.
Yeah, can I just see on
Yeah.
my... So the match things, we've got some great tag chemistry. That's what I was... Like, tag teams.
Yeah.
That was the bit I was looking for there. Over here, just nobody clicked. Okay. Nobody enjoyed themselves in that match. This should have done better. I feel like that's a bit low.
Yeah, once the rivalries start kicking in, maybe.
And this one, it's a title match. They just didn't, they phoned it in. They phoned in a title change.
Yeah, 1.5 star performance.
Do you want to see yours?
Yep. So let's have a look. Yeah, this is like, this is about what I'm after here. This was about what I was after. But yeah. All right, let's get through to it. So
Okay, here we go. Come on, come on.
nice little
39,000.
It's a pretty good start there.
7,500 of that was from fan charity promos. It's a C quality card. Sure. 97 overall though. I think that's not too bad for a first show. And it cost me 33,000. I made 24,000. That's fine. So Axiom and Nathan Frazier, incredible tag team.
Yes, they
I
are.
liked tonight's ECW. Carlito was boring.
Too many stars of the same class. Interesting. That might be a new bit of functionality to this.
I hate to see Kit Wilson lose. Then we've got a lot of people liking Axiom and Frazier. I like what Montez Ford did in the promo. Yeah, that's more fans. Not a very good match, but Cesaro and King livened it up a little by going at each other. Okay, so I'll go in that direction. I like that every match in this week's ECW felt different from the last one. So, variety there.
So 39,000 for you. Who's going to take the first week? I get a feeling it might be you with those charity promos. Yeah, 33. So you take the first week.
And you lost
Yeah,
money.
it's because I booked the gauntlet was 50k. It was my commissioner goal.
Oh.
Good show tonight. Trick Williams and Eddie Thorpe are an incredible tag team. That's good to know. Not a very good match, but Ivy and Lola livened up a little bit. Roman Reigns called out AJ. Bayley came up short. No one could accuse Raw of repetitive matches. Lash Angel was so close. Great with Nia. Better luck next time. All right. A pretty strong first week, I would say.
Yeah, I think if I didn't buy a load of fans, which was 7,000, I think, you would have beaten me by a couple there.
So there we go, and we press continue. NXT brings in 30,000.
Yeah, you suck, Ava. And here we go.
Mutiny.
It's the greatest booker and wrestler ever.
33, which means, Ollie, you actually smashed it this week.
Okay.
You ECW smashed it. I got a injury.
That's
yours.
for me.
And I got pre-match physio.
That's good. That's a handy
Always
card.
a handy card to get. Ollie Davis takes number 1 for the week.
Yeah, nice little lead there.
Yeah, and healthy budgets all around as well, which is nice to see. Oh, it's a good job you did. It is a good job you did. Oh, no. Man, because that would have been a very bad week for you otherwise. And you can go watch that episode right now over at patreon.com/WrestleTalk, where you will get every episode of this series 1 week early and ad-free. But we will see you in 7 days' time for another episode of the Monday Night War. I've been Lucco and DAD representing Monday Night Raw.
And I've been Ollie Davis representing ECW Monday Night, smashing it.
Jam that jam.